telling Kenyans on a national television that please, if there is somebody, let him move closer to that brother of ours, yes, former vice deputy president, yes, and advise him to go slow, redress where he went wrong, yeah, think properly, have advisors, have a roadmap that is very calculative, yes, move quietly.
Now, politics is a very, very dirty game. So this is exactly what happened in Limuru, Kiambu County during the funeral service of Erastus Duarte. This young man by the name Erastus Duarte was a very, very popular radio fan. He was very famous in Kiambu area. And that is exactly why the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, and his allies, together with very many other leaders, politicians from the larger Mount Kenya region, had to attend that particular event. My condolences goes to the family and the bereaved. However, during that particular event, the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, narrowly escaped death. And I want you to have a look at these photos that Rigathi Gachagua shared on his Facebook account. The car that you are currently seeing in that particular photo belongs to Rigathi Gachagua. Just look at it. Then have a look at the tent, the chairs that was destroyed during that event. Remember that the former DP Rigathi Gachagua currently is not protected by the government anymore, because Rigathi Gachagua's security was officially withdrawn by President William Samoei Arap Ruto after Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. This means that Rigathi Gachagua's life is totally in danger, and therefore Rigathi Gachagua must find a way, by all means, to protect himself. Because Rigathi Gachagua was a very, very senior government official, the second in command. So hired goons, and I'm talking about heavily armed goons, gangsters, were ferried by buses to attack that particular event. I'm told that, according to the sources, those goons were not actually from that area. You know, you can always know a stranger in your place, in your village, right? But these goons here were targeting exactly where Rigathi Gachagua was sitting. Now, even before I forget, this is how this event was organized. There were only two tents. The first tent was set aside, specifically reserved for the VIPs, people like the former DP, Rigathi Gachagua, and his allies, the MPs who attended that event, the politicians, senior leaders from the Mount Kenya region. They are called Waheshimiwa, right? Then the second tent in that event was set aside for the people, the ordinary wananchi. So these goons here were targeting the VIP tent because they knew that in that tent is where exactly Rigathi Gachagua and his allies were sitting. Now, something very strange that happened even before these goons attacked that event. The MP of Limuru constituency, by the name John Kiharu. John Kiharu here is a very, very close political ally of President William Samoei Arap Ruto. So this is what happened. John Kiharu arrived in that event and went straight to the tent that was set aside for the Wananchi and sat there. John Kiharu totally refused to sit to the VIP tent where Rigathi Gachagua and his allies and other top leaders were sitting. Does this mean that John Kiharu knew what was going to happen? So let me play for you this particular video. Very shocking video here of how Rigathi was attacked. But before that, just a quick reminder. If you're listening to me for the first time or you haven't subscribed to this channel, I want you to take only 1 second or two and hit the subscribe button down below for you to be able to receive more political updates and daily political analysis from this channel. Immediately I post a video here, YouTube will automatically send you the notification. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend this video in particular and this entire channel to reach out to more people, because remember that that is the only way we can improve this channel to grow. So just watch this video here.
Na venye tumeona hao wakora walikuwa wana target kwenye Rigathi Gachagua meketi, ile gari Rigathi Gachagua walikuwa naenda ndani yake, walikuwa wanamtarget yeye mwenyewe, nao sio wananchi wa hapa.
Amekuja akakataa kiti ya VIP, amekaa kwa kiti ambayo hastahili kukaa, tukawa suspicious, tukajua hapa si pazuri.
Ningekuwa mtu wa kuvuruga si basi ningejua vile nitajikinga. Mimi napigwa, alafu watu yangu wamepigwa, gari yangu imepigwa.
What exactly can you say about that video? What is your opinion concerning what happened in Limuru today? What can you say about it? Rigathi Gachagua took to his Facebook account and said this. Just listen. Let me just show you. As Kenyans are well aware, earlier this week the government withdrew the final aspects of my security that was in place after the impeachment process we are contesting. Remember that Rigathi's case has not been determined. Rigathi will be cleared next year, 2025 January. So he says that, however, we did not raise issue with this decision by the government, although the expectations were that any Kenyan who was served at the level of the government that I was privileged to serve would be secured by the government even after leaving the office. However, it now looks like the decision to withdraw my security was to leave me exposed to the kind of attack we have witnessed today. I was at a funeral service in Limuru for a young man called Erastus Nduati. While we were preparing to lay the young man to rest, goons attacked us and the other mourners who were present, including children. So the gangsters were armed with stones, machetes, iron bars, and sticks. They descended randomly on mourners present and attacked them using the weapons they had, as well as using plastic seats available. A specific group followed me as I went to my car, while they proceeded to attack with stones and iron bars. So you can clearly tell that these goons here were well organized. There were the goons who are dealing with people, the ordinary wananchi. Then there's a specific group of the goons who are set to specifically target Rigathi Gachagua. So he proceeds to say that we literally drove out of the venue under a hail of rocks. This is a very sad state of affairs and a major law of the state who are clearly complicit in their actions. So he is blaming the state for this attack. Do you think that these goons were State House sponsored goons to attack Rigathi Gachagua, the former DP, and his allies during that funeral? He says that we just especially remember the family that had a loved one in a casket who had run to safety despite their profound grief. Their profound grief. We will not be scared away from standing with the Kenyans who needs us to support them in their moments of need. We just expect such a terrible moment of shame will not be repeated. Rigathi Gachagua and his allies will not give up, no matter how many times they will be attacked. That is exactly what Rigathi Gachagua has promised. What advice can you give to Rigathi Gachagua? I just want to know your thoughts and your opinion in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye bye and have a good night. Thank you.